Okay, here's my second box I bought. This is my last one. Um, this one is the glowing fluorescent ones. This one only has 8 rocks, or 8 of these minerals in total. As you can see, it's pretty much the same. As you can see in the back, there's only 8 in this one, not 11. And there's some tools in here. This one actually looked like it would be a lot easier. You get the knife thing, and you also get the hammer and the pick. The other one just acts like a shoot, I'm trying to remember the thing you use for firewood. An edge or something. Whatever. As you can see, it's pretty much exactly the same one. Has the same YouTube thing on the bottom. Alright. Before I open that one, I did let the stuff dry out from the other day. And as you can see, it's nothing but chalk. There is no rocks in here. So they had 2 double clear quartz, one Brillo, and the single rose quartz. That's what my problem was. And I'll go ahead and put this in my flower pots, or my flower pot in my vegetable pots, and kind of act as a water barrier from evaporation a little bit. Other than that, I'll go ahead and open this thing up. Give me a moment here. I'm going to pause it and open this up, and we'll get started. Well, I went through this, and I got this wet, took it out, soaked it up, let it soak up some water so it's easier to dig in. There's only 8 stones, unlike the other one, so this one should be a lot more easier. Other than that, you have your blue light. That's kind of cool, it does to it. And the other side has like invisible ink on here. That can be used to write invisible messages or whatever. I think you can also mark the stones to make them easier. This one's a little bit different. It comes with this stuff. You can make keychains or kind of make them to a necklace piece or whatever. But it doesn't come with the wires, so I'll deal with that later. Okay. This one comes like with the one before. This one is plastic. And this one should hold up a lot better. And it has a wide head for striking. And the best parts with this one, the little hammer piece. This looks like an actual authentic rock hammer. One side's a pick. You can kind of smash it down a little bit. Or just straight up smack it like a pick. This one's a hammer piece that you can use with that. And here's a knife, which I was using on the other one. And it has a discovery thing on it too. So this one I will be keeping when it's done. Normally I don't use this stuff for actual rock picking stuff because they usually get destroyed, but plastic holds up a little bit better. Next I got the instructions. Okay, it kind of shows you an example. Well, the light wasn't so bad, but it shows the rocks kind of glowing. Here's your steps right here. There's some fun facts with this stuff here. There you go, you can kind of see them glowing. And on the back, as you can see, these things are meant to be like either necklaces or key ring stuff or whatever. And as you can see, this only has 8. There's calcite, there's dolomite. I love the fluorite for how it glows. I actually don't have any moonstones. You got your pink calcite. That one's actually kind of cool. You got your quartz. I don't know if that glows under black light. If it does, I have a whole ton of that one. There's the resin. I like this stuff because it either glows a really dark green or orange or red, actually, from tree sap. And then you have ruby. Now that one's a real fun one under a black light. Alright. Then, as always, these come with a poster. It depends on the project you picked. Unfortunately, this one was a pain in the butt like last time, so I'll pause it and unfold this thing. Okay, here's the poster. This one has some different backs, unlike the other one. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Then you have this random fact here that diamonds are the hardest mineral on Earth and can only be cut by other diamonds. Fun fact 2, they can be burned. You expose them to fire and they literally disintegrate into a ball of fire because they're made of pure carbon. The back of this is nothing. It's all white, so there's no point in flipping that around. In a moment here, I will take this. I've kind of watered it down so it's a little bit softer, but it's not a complete mush. And we'll see where they are located in here. Hopefully I can get this video done really quick by finding them all immediately. Anyways, let me pause it and get a moment here. I'll get the tools and we'll get started. I'll try to go back to the other way I did with the cards. The other way looked okay, but the whole point of perspective was a little weird. Let me see how I did this. Oh yeah, this is really soft right now. This is going to be easy. As you can see, it soaked up a lot of water. It bubbled up, and yeah. See if I can puncture through this. If I have to, I'll do the old method. Only penetrates so far. I don't know if the hammer actually works on when it's wet, though. No, but what about the pick? Oh, it'll work. It's too messy, though. Well, it's not everything either. Okay. Let me go back to using this. This one at least won't warp. Hi, kitty. She makes it a habit to do this at least once every video now. Oh, there's one right there. Hi, girl. There she is. Hopefully she'll be good now. See if I can find the edge to this. There's one of them right there. Alright. Luckily, there is only 8 of these, so I should be able to get this done very quickly. But I don't know the size of each piece, so... But there's only like really one of each one, so I already know what they look like. I will have to pause the video at some point and wash these off properly in water. But for now, I'll go put them on the side. I don't know where any of these are located, so this is going to be kind of fun. It's a little more fun doing it this way because I'm not just scraping away. You can actually see progress you're making. I could have cheated and let this thing fully disintegrated, but this is kind of like for educational, not just me doing it for the fun. I do this with everyone. I know they have different ones like at the dollar store or the Dollar Tree or whatever. Sometimes they're not always the rocks. There was this one series that had classic Hollywood monsters. There was the werewolf, the mummy, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and what am I missing? Werewolf. Oh, Dracula. Yeah. I ended up getting a couple of those. That's why I said in the earlier video about trying to flush in it, not going down right away. Or disintegrating. It did disintegrate, but it took a little extra effort by using some Drano to break up the calcite in the chalk. Of course, it worked immediately, but that was a scary moment. Oh. And I do not see any more. Dude, it's already been 20 minutes on that one. Go figure. Well, my idea is to go around the edge here because nothing on this end here is going to have anything. Give me a moment here. I'm going to pause it and be right back. Alright, let's continue this. Wow. This is almost like actually working with Georgia clay. So this is a little bit harder than I thought it would be. And if I'm not careful, I don't need anything falling over the edge. Luckily, there's only 7 of these stones left. Once I get them cleaned up, I'll show you what they look like under the blacklight. Oh, stupid camera won't focus. There we go. We'll go up towards the center. Unfortunately, some of this stuff is drying up faster than others, so there we go. I would use the table method looking through the glass, but I really don't feel like doing that. So I'll try to bore down as much as possible before actually doing any damage to this plastic one. This plastic one works a lot better because it hasn't deformed yet. Then again, I'm not really working with a solid dry brick at this point. Again, I am kind of doing these boreholes for 2 reasons. Oh, right there, right on top. No wonder I couldn't get through it. That one's nice. That explains a lot. I take it back. Oh, shoot, sorry. This one, they actually do like to hide the stuff right on top. I guess they figure people like me will want to go through the bottom. I may soak this in water again just to kind of soften this up. And again, it'd be nice if I knew how long this piece was. You know what? I'm going to dump them over there for now so I don't get mixed up with all this chalk. Is it really that big? Ooh, I think it is. Unless there's two here. Yep, this is going to be a mess. This is why I wanted my stand, or my actual tripod, so I could do this stuff without actually having to worry about the camera. But whatever. Okay. You know what? This thing has a knife. What am I doing? This was my problem last time. Sure, it's a butter knife, but at least it comes with a handle to make it a little bit easier. Ugh. You know what? I'm going to go with the table method. It just makes it a little bit more easier. So give me a moment here. There we go. I hate this method, but for these, it does work. If it was the cards, it wouldn't be necessary, because I can use my other way. Fortunately, this is a big, massive piece of block. And such a luxury is not one I have at the moment. Let's see here. Okay, no stone broke off. It didn't say what size they were. And there was a pretty small one on the last one. I wish the ones I got before, there was one that came with a lot of pyrite. I really did like that one. I'm a sucker for it. Here's the first piece. And looks really good. Still don't know what it is. Wash it up and I can find out. Alright, now I got that out of the way. The rest of this core should be pretty much wet. I don't know where it's going to be. If I have to, I could flip this one over. Of course, this being a blue dish with this blue thing really doesn't help, but I didn't take the rest out of the dishwasher yet. Of course, when I get done here, I'm going to have a hard time cleaning this out. Oh, there's one right there. I'm pretty sure of it. Oh, wow, two pieces. Right there. Wasn't expecting that. That's 4, so I have 4 more to go. I don't think they're going to throw an extra piece in like they did the last one. But you never know. Let's check. Okay. Everything that came off is not what I think it is. Okay, cool. It's another giant square piece. Actually, I like it when they're like this. This makes it much more easier. Okay, there's another one. Give me a moment. This is a little bit pain in the butt, but being on my knees trying to do this kind of sucks, so give me a moment. Okay. I do apologize, but I am trying to cook up some fish or get it prepared. Fortunately, there's steps I gotta make sure that's not burning or anything of that or drying out. Let me go ahead and empty this to the side. Well, so far so good. I'll clean this up, everything when I'm done. I'm gonna assume nothing else is in this direction, or else I would have popped up out already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there isn't. Yep, that's really narrow. Oh, wait. I think there's 2 stones here. Guess these things lie. There's one right at the edge and there's one right here. Let me go up the center. This is a first for me. Won't come out right away. Normally I do this stuff as a hobby on my own time. Well, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 2 left. And I don't know if there's going to be any doubles in here. There might be. If it's like the last kit, sometimes there's more in there than what it says you should find. Just typing. Nothing there. Let's see if I can work around this and find it. Wait. Is that one right there too? There's no way they make it that easy on me. Unless that is the whole thing. Okay, it's official. There's nothing there. And this side really didn't soak up too well. I am racing against the clock because I don't want to do a 2-part like I did on the other one. My battery was running low and I didn't want to have to deal with it. Alright, let me sit down. Alright. Unfortunately, this is like trying to dig through mud to find anything. Let's see if I can get this one out. If I have to, I'll use the cutting part of this thing maybe. At least get a proper size for it. Well, it looks like the water didn't fully pierce this thing. Oh, I think I got an edge. That cannot be it. All that effort for this little guy? 4, 5, 6, 7? 3, 3, 1, 7. Yeah. Which means I got at least one more piece in here. Wait. Oh, hell, that's big. Okay. Let me go through this to make sure. With that being so small, they might throw 2 pieces in, maybe. me just check this. Nope. Nothing there. That's what was supposed to happen when I put the holes in the last one. But obviously it was too thick. Well, nothing there. I'll try the other side. Yeah, what the hell? Let me sit down here. I'm gonna have to use this as my navigation tool. Right about there. Okay. I know these kits are meant for kids, but I kind of find them very enjoyable. It's a little more enjoyable when I can take my pace and not recording these. But who knows how much longer I can do my ant videos. After all, they're living creatures, and well, things happen and living creatures die. So it's not like I can always keep coming back to them. As for those videos, I think I've said in a previous video on an update, I will be cutting those videos back to about 2 a week, just so that their populations don't go out of control with the extra food being put in their supply. And I believe an animal is going after their food as well. And I don't want to attract any unnecessary animals to, well, around them. Because it does become a work hazard. It might be birds. It could be rabbits. I can't tell. I think I'm already full through the bottom here. Yep. Yep, this is like trying to work with mud. Well, it is mud technically. Let me just go down on this row here. And I just pierced the bottom. So it's kind of relaxing doing this, but nothing in that piece. There's something fun about using a knife to do this, though. So far, I'm at 2, 4, 6, 8. So if there truly is nothing left in this, I am done. But I have to confirm everything now from that last one. Nope, nothing there. And unlike the last one, there was something right on the wall too. Well, I think I'm piercing the bottom at this point. So there's an easy trick once you get past all this, which I'll do anyways just for the video. But it requires you to take out your center. This is why I like doing card reveals better in unboxing like that. It's because it's a little bit less hands-on and you get to see, well, more. Ugh, give me a second. My hands are all chalky here. Alright. think I got the core out for the best as possible. Yep, okay. As I stated before, none of this is really going to go to waste. I have pots with stuff in them. You put this at the very top of it. It helps with water conservation and prevents some form of evaporation. So far, nothing hard in this stuff. Of course, when I get done, I gotta clean this whole thing up, but that's alright. Well, here comes the fun part. See, this is what I wanted to do with the other part. See how it just breaks off? Break it 2 or 3 pieces. Obviously nothing there. This was what was supposed to happen when I made the holes the first time with the other block. And you see why I like it, because it disintegrates rather than have to dig through the whole thing. Wait, that's a stone. Wait. No, it isn't. Alright. Dang it. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, well, I'm almost done here. It's a little bit easier if I don't touch it with my hands. And a bigger bowl or a longer plate or whatever would have been easier. Okay, there's nothing there. Yeah, okay. I think that's literally it at this point. This is a step I didn't show in the last one. I've already covered 8 stones, so I think it is done. I don't think I'm going to get any extra little ones missing anywhere.